Okay, but
Nice
nonetheless,
message
it was a fine effort. Heat number 10, Alex Adamson from Australia on the inside in red. Damian Miller from Poland off gate number 2 in blue. Gate number 3 in white from Denmark is Villads Pedersen, and off the outside is Max Pavelschak, who needs a big ride. He's in yellow, and he needs a big ride. He's only got 3 points from his first 2 rides, and he was one of the pre-meeting favourites after a fine display on Wednesday in Vestervik. Hasn't started like that, so desperate for a win, that man now. Heat number 10, settling down on the start line. Riders just behaving themselves now. Green light is on, tapes are up, and we're away, and they go roaring into the first corner, and it's
Adamson.
all about Adamson from Australia from that inside gate. Pavelschak there just getting blasted wide, and he's at the back, and that's disappointment from him once again into second place. Oh, big crash there.
Yeah.
Miller there just overlooking and almost coming
crash.
to a head there, and Pedersen running into him. Let's hope everybody's okay. And just called out there, slightly greasy conditions, but let's hope that everyone's okay.
Yeah,
I think they will be. I think they will be, but
awkward for Pedersen. He just changed his mind, I think, and just decided to cut back to the inside, running across the corner. All the angles a little bit tough for him as Damian Miller there just locked up.
Yeah, he was sat right down in the bike, and the bike just literally moved round on him in there and just killed all his momentum as the rider behind him, Pedersen, had made that dart to the inside and just coming together. Jesper Steentoft now will have to determine who was at fault. Of course, somebody will be excluded here. I suggest it probably will be Miller, I think. But you never can tell, but I sense that it could well be Damian Miller that will be excluded. We'll wait and see. The referee will be looking at some of the replays just to determine who is. This man now, Pavelschak, it hasn't gone to plan after a stunning display in the semi-final. Gate number 4, well, it's tough from there, and he was out the back. So he has got a second chance here, isn't he?
Yeah, he just doesn't seem to be, he's not making starts, he's not making the best of the first turn. So he's had a tough start to today.
Yeah, he has. But while we're focusing on that, of course, Jesper Steentoft is having to make a big decision here. Who's going to get excluded from heat number 10? We wait patiently for that decision to see which way it's going to go. Obviously, it'll be hard on both boys, to be honest, but it did appear to me that...
Damian Miller there, I mean, he stopped the bike completely.
Pedersen had nowhere to go,
Pedersen
did he?
could do, no, not at that point.
It's got to be Miller, hasn't it?
A lot of speed into that corner. Yeah, he stopped the bike. For me, it is. He does get tangled up in both bikes, a very awkward crash for him.
Just see, keep your eyes on the man in... Both riders are up on their feet, which is good. Nasty high side, awkward crash, thrown heavily onto his shoulder, so certainly going to be feeling a bit knocked about after that. But Miller's rear tyre letting go there, stops the bike, and very unfortunate for Pedersen, just could not avoid the Polish rider there.
I think he had Pedersen had just decided to defend from Pavelschak on the inside, and then of course he's put himself in that vulnerable position. Once Miller's locked up, nothing he could do about it.
No. Not at all. So I think that's a fairly straightforward decision, to be perfectly honest. But more importantly, I think over and above that,
I think he was probably waiting just to lower both up on their feet before he announces his decision.
Quite possibly. Riders making their way back towards the pit. So we have had it confirmed now that Damian Miller from Poland is disqualified. Clearly some upset there as well. Emotions certainly for the youngsters running high, and also just taking every precaution to make sure that they are okay.
Yeah, Damian Miller there just making his way to the medical room.